Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. I finally got it, the Papercraft Society box. Because this is the first box, we signed up way early. You know, usually it's just month by month, but and being in the States, I think it takes a little bit longer to get here than perhaps otherwise. I think my email said that it was sent out on the 1st of October and I got it on the 11th. So it took about 11 days. So anyway, I finally got it in the mail today, so I'm excited to open it and get creating with it. Okay, let's open it up. You've probably seen unboxings perhaps, but just in case you haven't, I'll quickly do that. This one is focused on Christina Griffiths, and I do use her stuff. She is the creator of Card Making Magic brand, and yeah, so I'm familiar with some of her work. To use 10% off more Card Making Magic. You also do get exclusive videos as well that you need a password to sign into. I love the little wallets that it comes with. I think that's a great idea. And I'm going to go ahead and open this one first, just because it's crinkly. You get kind of the bells and whistles here. They have this idea that you can collect these hybrid inks. So these are the ones in this kit. It's this sort of mustardy yellow, like an olive green, and a black. I've got flowers, which are always handy, and what's nice about the white ones is you can definitely color those up. We have some pearls here you can use as a, I don't know if that's showing up in there, but it's like those swirly pearls. There we go. She has a little card in here. It's very good quality. A ribbon here and a flower or three there. She likes to frill up her stuff there. So this is a guide to paper sizes. So, and then here are, oh, there's a little booklet. So here are the cardstock papers. So you get a couple of each. The olive green, you get like a pinkish, bright pink, not too bright, but it's like a bold, bright pink there. There's that yellow, like a buttery, creamy yellow, and then some gold. It's a bright gold, and it is on both sides. So if you're making a project where you'll see both sides, like handles of a purse or something like that, you'll see that in there. There's also a booklet that you get with lots of information, table of contents here, and then sorry, I love the smell of the new paper. And lots of projects that you can make with your kit. Looks like it's going to be a great value. I have seen some unboxings. So did that here, Paula Pascal, and different ones. So that's that. Keep that around so we can take a look at those. And then you get this folio that you can reuse and store your extras in that you have there. So it's meant to open. It's huge. I can't fit it in the screen. It's huge. So over here on the left we have some toppers with gold, let's see, 3 pages of, is it 3? 2 of these, and 1 page of sentiment. So if you're in a super duper hurry to make some cards, you've got some things that are already cut out. You don't have to stamp or anything. You can totally make a no stamping card, which is handy to be able to do. Very Christmassy and pretty. But even some of these other ones can be used other times of the year. So, and then a nice embossing folder with a wreath and like a place to put sentiments. Of course, you could just use the wreath, or you could just use the sentiment for that matter. And we have the rest of our printed papers. So they are single-sided. So like a scripty and floral, really tanned, nice for backgrounds. You can mix and match these. That's really pretty. So 2 of each of these. And these are 6 by 8 1/4 roughly. Another nice one, and these again are all throughout the year you could use this. So flowers, you could cut that in half and get 2 cards out of that. Now the stamp set, let me go ahead and get one of these out here. So the stamp set there has got tons of sentiments on there. Happy Christmas, Merry and Bright, many happy returns. So lots of anniversary, multiple holidays here that you could use this for. Here are the dies, just because it lasts longer. So lots of things you can do with this. You've got your holly and a type of leaves. You've got regular leaves, little berry twigs, however you want to look at that. Some nesting. These go with the stamp set, so some nesting dies that layer there with a little oval in the middle. Some flowers, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the, or 3 parts with the centers. Ribbon, I think I saw her demonstrating that this, when you cut this out, you can weave a ribbon in here or to cut into. It's got like a flower in here, and then you can use this edge trimmer to do that with. This is a nice little nesting bit here. Outer piece that you could just use on your own, on its own. You use this piece on its own. This little stitched rectangle. Okay guys, so I made a couple cards, so let me show you what I made with this kit. I made a card base out of the gold shimmer card that you get with the kit, and I lined it in the back to kind of cover up the die cutting that I did. So I used that ornate piece and I die cut it twice. And then I took the ribbon piece and die cut that out of the green card. All of this is from the kit with the exception of my ribbon and the glimmer and a couple of these leaves. So I threaded the ribbon through that piece and glued that down, and then like I said, I put that on the back. You could also line that with white and white, which is probably what I'll do, just so that it looks finished there in the middle. And then I put one of the pre-made nice sentiments there and popped that up on foam. I have a lot of the leaves and then a couple leaves from the other card making magic sets that I have, but you could fill it up with all the leaves that come with it. That's fine too. I used some of the flowers, the paper flowers that come with the kit, and I put, I don't know if it's going to pick up here, I put some glitter on there. I just put some glue on the edges and doused it in some glitter just to give it a fun little shimmer. So fun little bright card. Not really all that hard to make, just a few steps there. Some of the work's done for you already if you are not a stamper, but that's that card. This card that I took the embossing folder and ran it through on the pink paper that comes. I took my white ink and rubbed it along there, and then I cut off the bottom piece. This is usually down here, and then I used it as a band going across the center there. I used another pre-made sentiment, popped both these things up on foam. I made the flowers. I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 there, so 2 of each size. And then I used the center there. I used the sort of Christmassy leaf thing, corner things, and I put 2 of them there. I used the little berry twigs die and cut it out of that gold. So that's all from the kit, and I just finished with some Nouveau drops here and there. I mounted it on some of the printed paper and then onto some white cardstock. And this one measures 4 3/4 by 5 1/2. So kind of a different sort of shaped rectangle. And then, so I have those 2 cards. And then I had a super simple one that I was going to make with you. And I have a card base here that is 5 3/4 by 11 1/2, right? And I stamped with the stamp set Thinking of You and layered it with the 2 layering die and cut that out. I'm going to pop that up on foam. I've got tons of stuff left in the kit and I already have 3 cards done, so you can make easily, I say easily 10 to 12 depending on your style, but you could probably get more than that out of there as far as the papers that come with it. Of course, you can use stuff from your own stash and stretch it even farther. And the dies and stamp set and inks, of course, you can keep using. And then so this is the pink paper from the kit, and then I just cut off that corner piece of the one printed paper. I put foam adhesive on the back here, so we'll quickly take that off. You could have it opening sideways like this, or you could have it top folding. I think I'll do top folding today. And I left it so that there was a white border around there to go with my white sentiment piece. That way it kind of tied it all together there. And that's a super quick card. So the paper does some of the work for you already. And you can see the dimension there. You could cut off the other corner that you didn't use and layer it in there, and then layer some white on top to write your sentiment, or put another sentiment inside. That would be fun too, to kind of make the inside pretty. So there are 3 quick cards, or semi-quick. This was super quick, and these are a little more involved, but really not all that hard. This one's probably my favorite, but anyway, hopefully that gives you a little inspiration if you have the Papercraft Society box. I'm looking forward to getting my November box with Helen Griffin. Alright, thanks guys so much. Have a great day.